Hare Krishna, good morning and welcome all of you all to the Sunday morning Bhagavad Gita class. So we are in the midst of the fourth chapter. We completed 4.25 and we are supposed to start with 4.26. So can anyone read the translation? 4.26.
Some unadulterated sacrifice the hearing process and the senses in the fire of mental control. And others, the regulated household, sacrifice the object of the senses in the fire of mental.
I would request you to read the 25th verse also.
Some yogis perfectly worship the demigods by offering different sacrifices to them, and some offer sacrifices in the fire of the supreme Brahman.
So कोई देवताओं को पूजता है तो कोई सुप्रीम ब्राह्मण. सुप्रीम ब्राह्मण का तीन स्वरूप है. कौन से तीन स्वरूप है? ब्रह्म, परमात्मा एंड भगवान. तीन स्वरूप है भगवान के. तो तीनों स्वरूप सही भी हैं और भगवान का असली स्वरूप भी स्वरूप है. इसको ये मतलब नहीं समझ सकते हैं कि आप ब्राह्मण ही ब्राह्मण स्वरूप है. ब्राह्मण भी है, परमात्मा स्वरूप में सबके हृदय में बैठे हुए हैं. सिटिंग इन एवरीवन्स हार्ट इन द फॉर्म ऑफ परमात्मा. एंड द मिनट इफ समवन सेज भगवान मुझे छोड़ के जा, तो मुझे अकेला छोड़ दे, वो गया, आप गिरा, यू विल डाई. विदाउट लॉर्ड एंड लिविंग बीइंग कैन नॉट सर्वाइव. पोर्शन ऑफ द लॉर्ड इज लाइक ए पावर हाउस टू द बॉडी. So soul and super soul, that is आत्मा और परमात्मा दोनों एक ही शरीर में बैठे हुए हैं. So please understand. And last but not the least, the Brahman. So the Bhagavan Swarup. Brahman Swarup means everything which is being created is Brahman Swarup. Now, can anyone give me an example of how we understand the Brahman Swarup? That's the last. I mean, how you can experience the Brahman Swarup here also, inside the classroom also. How? आपके हिसाब से भगवान है ही नहीं. क्लासरूम में भगवान है ही नहीं, सिर्फ वो नीचे ऑल्टर में है.
अगर ऐसे भाव से
भाव से मैं भाव का बात नहीं कर रहा. एग्जिस्टेंस. रिमेम्बर वन थिंग.
भगवान सब जगह रहते हैं.
हाँ. तो how do we understand that Lord is there everywhere? How do we experience His presence?
Heart and mind.
How do we understand? You are taking me somewhere there soon. Tell me, how do we experience this? How do we confirm presence of Lord everywhere? Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita himself that I am pervading everything. That is why everything is standing in its place. The each cell which is bound is also bound because of the Lord. If the Lord just leaves it, everything just crumbles. Doesn't crumble on the earth also crumbles. It also shatters. Whole thing is held by the Lord. Everything, the presence of the air, everything is because of the Lord. The water what we drink is also because of the Lord, because Lord has only made the water. Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita, Rasoham Prabhasmi Shashishuryahu. I am the sunlight in the air. I am the sunlight in the sun. I am the shine in the moon. He says, I am everything. I am the taste in water. I am the power of the powerful. So what do we understand? You think you all are digesting the food? Who is digesting the food? Aham Vaishvanare Bhutva Praninam Diyam Ashritah Pran Apan Samanukta Pachami Annam Chaturvidham. Lord clearly says in the Bhagavad Gita, I am the one who is digesting the food for you. You all are going on dumping Pav-Bhaji, pizza, momos, भेलपुरी, सेवपुरी, ये वो आप डंप कर रहे हो. मेहनत बेचारा भगवान कर रहे हैं पचाने में उसको. So please don't think that you are digesting the food also. The food is also digested by the Lord. So Lord is clearly saying that. So Brahman Swarup is the Swarup where Lord is prevailing everywhere. For example, यहाँ पे कोई पुलिस वाला खड़ा है, कायदा कानून वाला कोई भी खड़ा है, तो यहाँ पे आप जो चाहे कर सकते हो ना. Take a knife and murder someone, beat someone. दुकान में, if you are going to the road, so many shops are open, made of glass. And just take a throw and stone in the glass, break the glass. You can go inside and loot the cake. It's a cake shop. You can loot the cake. कोई भी है, तो फिर वो डर, किसका डर है? तो नहीं, दिख तो नहीं रहे. But still, the presence is. You don't have to have the virtual police standing in front of you, but you have the fear. Oh, there is a law which is controlling me, and I am under that law. That itself proves that the Lord is prevailing. You know, you cannot exceed your level of thinking, because there is someone who is thinking more superior than you, more smarter than you. यहाँ पे एक छोटा सा एक शहर का नागरिक होके आपको मालूम है, आज तक तो ठीक है, अभी तो नया वो कैमरा वगैरह लगा है सिग्नल में, फिर भी बाइक वाले तो they come to the third world, no, they don't come to the second world. तो कार वाले को डरना पड़ता है, भाई देख रहे हैं सीसीटीवी कैमरा में कोई पुलिस वाला देख रहा हो, फाइन लगेगा. That fear holds you back. There is no need, no guarantee that the police wala is watching you. Camera may not be working also. It so happens that 90% of cameras are not working. But everyone knows. But कौन सा 10% है? Can anyone? Can anyone tell? कौन सा 10% work कर रहा है? 10% are working, 90% are not working. So please understand that fear or that a very experience that there is someone who is, I am under someone, that itself is a understanding of the Lord. So please understand कि ब्रह्मन स्वरूप में हम भगवान को सब जगह देखते हैं. अगर आपने कभी फूल लिया और उसका सुगंध लिया, सुगंध आता है फूल में, आजकल का निकले चाइनीज फूल में नहीं आता, बट असली फूल में आता है. किसने वो अतर डाला? That is how you understand. Oh, so you have to see everything in relation to God. If you see it separate from the God, नहीं वो हमारा माली तोड़ के लाया. अरे माली ने थोड़ी उसमें सुगंध डाला, सुगंध किसने डाला? भगवान ने डाला. So this is how we understand. So already yes, Lord is saying in the 25th verse, he is saying is some yogis perfectly worship the demigod, other offering different sacrifices to them, and some offer fire to the Supreme. So this is a yajna which they are doing. Now, some of the adulterated brahmacharis worship, sacrifice their hearing process and the senses in the fire of mental control. Can anyone understand? Explain this. कौन सा आग में कौन उठा के क्या डाला? Apparently the meaning goes like this, right? किसी ने आग में डाल दिया ना, कौन से आग में किसने क्या डाला? कोई माता जी का 18 अध्याय हो गया ना? कोई माता जी का 18 अध्याय हो गया ना? पढ़ के the sacrifice of the hearing process. Why hearing process? Hearing process को sacrifice करना मतलब क्या है? What do you understand by it? भागवतम says श्रोतव्यादि राजेंद्र मनुष्याणां संति सहस्रश. श्रोतव्य आदिन मतलब एक्सेट्रा. एक ही वर्ड में भागवत में, संस्कृत इज वेरी हाईटेक लैंग्वेज, वो एक वर्ड में कई सारी चीज बोल देती है. तो श्रोतव्य आदिन राजेंद्र मनुष्याणां संति सहस्रश. मनुष्य पश्यताम आत्मतः. See what is Shukdev Goswami is saying is सुनने के लिए कई सारी चीजें, मगर सब चीज सुनने में इतना बिजी है, वी हैव गॉट टाइम फॉर लिसनिंग एवरीथिंग, एंड फ्रॉम लिसनिंग स्टार्ट्स ऑल अनवांटेड थिंग्स. हाउ डज वन स्टार्ट्स गोइंग टू beer bar or drinking or eating, smoking, wrong things, ये सब स्टार्ट कहाँ से होता? पहला दोस्त आके बोलते क्या मजा आया, कान खड़ा पहला कान खड़ा है, मजा आया, क्या मजा आया भाई, क्या पार्टी मनाई. देन पार्टी के बाद देन स्लोली it's level by level it goes on, the description increases and the amount of sense gratification increases, and then finally what is he say, अरे बहुत मजा आया, बहुत पिया. अभी जिसने कभी शराब पी नहीं उसको क्या लगे, सुखी है यार, मैं दुखी हूँ. And then the process starts. So that is why the first thing is गलत चीज सुनना पाप है. You know, out of all the sins, there I have already explained to you there are various types of narakas and various types of swargas. As per the punya you have done, you get a swarga, and as per the sin you have done, you get a naraka. Now, out of the narakas there is something called mahapatak. Mahapatak matlab extremely condemned sins. And what are those sins? There are 5 mahapatak. First, it is worse than eating non-veg, and that is drinking. शराब पीना, एक बार मांस खाना नॉट अलाउड, ऐसा मत सोचना. इट इज अ सिन, बट सिन में भी महापाप क्या है? मदिरा. शराब पीना इज बिगेस्ट सिन. सेकेंड बिगेस्ट सिन, stealing gold. The biggest sin people do, you know, बहुत smartly, you know, especially खासकर घरों में जब बंटवारा होता है तब तो मेरा हाथ में बड़ा हिस्सा लगना चाहिए, सोना लगना चाहिए. Those who steal gold are born as lepers. They are born as lepers. कोढ़ का बीमारी लगता है उनको. तो that's the second major. Third, व्यभिचार, illicit sex, especially that too, sex with a known person, known in the sense a known person's wife, known person saying that is supposed to be maha. So there are various types of mahapata, and out of that the last, but there's not the least, जुआ. Then उसके बाद last आता है, fourth one is जुआ. जुआ खेलना भी बहुत महापातक है, एंड ये पातक दिखाने के लिए पूरा महाभारत रचाना पड़ा भगवान, दिखाने के लिए. वे बड़े बड़े पांडव जैसे बड़े धुरंधर भी अगर जुआ खेलेंगे तो कुछ नहीं होगा. नाउ लास्ट, इन चारों के ऊपर सुपर डुपर सिन. कैन एनीवन गेस? Can anyone guess the biggest sinful activity? No.
Blasphemy for Vaishnava.
Encouraging or instigating somebody to fall into these trap.
No.
Wrong association. Wrong association.
Yes. Associating with these 4 kind of people is the biggest fifth one. Associating with any of these 4 people, जो व्यभिचार कर रहा है, जो शराब पी रहा है, जो क्या कहते हैं, सोना चोरी कर रहा है, मतलब चोरी कर रहा है, वो सब करने वाले लोगों के साथ जो रहता है वो सबसे बड़ा पाप. वो आप भले आप नहीं करो, मेरा फ्रेंड है वो भी है, मैंने भी, सॉरी, यू ऑल्सो हैव टू बेयर द सिन. एंड उसमें भी आपने उसको पार्टी दिया, भले आपने नहीं पिया मगर आपने उसको पिलाया, दैट इज ऑल्सो अ, एंड इट डजंट कम अंडर सिन, इट कम्स अंडर महापाप.
जी आजकल तो सारी पार्टीज में पहले ये
नहीं, आजकल का नया ट्रेंड आपको पता नहीं शायद, तो प्योर वेज रेस्टोरेंट विद द न्यू ट्रेंड, प्योर वेज रेस्टोरेंट विद दैट, एंड बेस्ट जैन फूड यू गेट, वेरी गुड जैन फूड. And शास्त्र says in case of Madirapan it is said अगर एक मटका जिसमें शराब रखा हो एक मटका जिसमें शराब रखा हो, अगर उसको 1000 वर्षों के लिए भी अगर गंगा में डुबा दो ना, तो भी वो पुण्य मतलब साफ नहीं हो सकता, दैट बैड। और अगर आप ऐसे रेस्टोरेंट में जाके शराब पीते हो, मतलब शराब नहीं पानी पीते हो, और जिसमें ऑलरेडी शराब गिर चुका है, वो ग्लास में अगर आप पानी पीते हो तो इट इज इक्वली। सो choose the restaurant before you go. Don't go to a restaurant which is already having liquor. Avoid going to restaurants which is having liquor. Fine, going to a veg restaurant, majburi hai, or is of some function, occasion, fine, you go. But don't go to a restaurant. It's better to eat in the roadside, unless they don't give you alcohol, rather than eating on those so-called posh places which is giving alcohol. Very dangerous. So associating with them, बाजू का टेबल वाला पी रहे हैं, आप नहीं पी रहे हो, आप एप्पल जूस पी रहे हो, फिर भी it is equally sinful. So try to avoid this. So everything starts with hearing. So what is Lord say? What is Lord saying in this? He's saying first they put this process of hearing itself. गलत चीज सुनेंगे नहीं तो गलत चीज दिमाग में। So what do they do it? The process, hearing process and the senses in the fire of mental control. दिमाग को जो कंट्रोल कर रहे हैं, mentally they control their senses. How can you control your senses? It is only by force. एकादशी का दिन सबसे ज्यादा भूख देख लेना, नो जोक्स, उसी दिन ही भाई आज एकादशी है, आज कल आना चाहिए था, नहीं एवरीवन से कल आना चाहिए था, आज आ गया एकादशी, आज ही काम है, आज ही पार्टी है, आज ही बुलाया है, एंड उसी दिन सबसे ज्यादा नहीं होता रहेगा। So you can only control your senses by controlling your mind. Jabardasti you have to control, and that is what is called as fire of mental control. If you don't control your mind, you can never control your senses. Senses are ever demanding. Just imagine. कोरोना में कई लोगों का, डॉक्टर साहब, कई लोगों का स्मेल चला गया था, आज तक आया? They must be feeling why they are having a nose. It's disgusting. Your wife says, see, I have made some nice sambar for you, see. And you are not getting any taste.
There is no taste also.
Then some people have lost taste, they have not got taste. Then why they are living, poor fellows? It's like that. Many common thought process. Because it is through the senses you get all information. What is the purpose of senses? Can anyone tell me? Senses क्यों दिया गया है?
Basically to be alert, protect yourself,
To gather information.
To gather information, and then अच्छा है. Then उसके बाद this ice cream is very nice, this chocolate is very nice, somebody is very nice. Then
Discriminate between what is good, what is bad.
okay, very good. One point is good, one point is right. फिर okay, कान दिया, hear about Lord. फिर yesterday night you will hear about the meeting. Okay, fine. Okay, hear about the Lord. With one sense you can hear about the Lord. Then what is the main purpose of giving you the 5 senses? 3 तो आपके पास ये under comes under your department. ENT है बोला तो 3 departments come to you. 4. ऐसा बन?
Taste, smell, hearing and eyes.
But basically ENT बोला था 3 senses are with you. 4th is the eyes and 5th is the touch. all? No. I was waiting. Who should say that? Bravo, senses are not given to enjoy. We are putting the senses to wrong use. Senses are given only to collect information for your benefit. Suppose if someone gives you some rotten food, first sense will tell you, oh Bhava, it's smelling, don't eat it. Second, the tongue tells you it's pungent, it's spoiled, it's not tasting, it's blanched, whatever it is. It's not supposed to eat it. You hear a blast, dumb. I enjoyed it. Can you say it? You enjoyed it? No, immediately you look around where the sound came from. कुछ नहीं, किचन में कुछ बर्तन गिरा तो मम्मी चिल्लाती है ना, क्या हो गया, कौन गिराया, क्या गिराया? That means what? It is giving you information. You are lying down in your room and suddenly you start perspiring. Then you realize there's something wrong. Then you open and see, oh, there is a fire, or you feel the heat. That means what? Take an action accordingly. Take an action accordingly. Mic है? आज मैं बैटरी भी लाया नहीं. Or is it? Charging is on? Or here the battery must be over. नहीं है, थोड़ा सा है. थोड़ा वॉल्यूम बढ़ा दे. So, the eyes. Suppose you are walking, suddenly you see a truck coming towards you. And what will you do? Enjoy. Oh, what a nice, beautiful truck coming towards me. No, you will take an action accordingly. So, what is the purpose of the fight? So, what is the purpose of the five senses? Collect information and act accordingly. But we are misusing the senses for sense gratification, for enjoyment. हमको इंद्रियां दिए किसके लिए? To collect information. If you are sleeping and you are getting the smell, especially हमारा बिल्डिंग में घर है, यहाँ हफ्ते में 4 दिन दूध जलता है. I don't know. I think she has lost her senses. Smell sense gone. पूरा बिल्डिंग को मालूम पड़ता है उसको घर में दूध जला है. फिर भी रिपीटेड एक्शन रिप्लाई चालू रहता है. तो कहने का मतलब क्या है? When you are sleeping and you get the smell, the first doubt, क्या मैंने दूध कहीं गैस पर रख के भूल तो नहीं गया? So that means what? The smell is, the nose is not given for sense gratification, but we are doing the ulta. ये तीखा है, ये कड़वा है, ये खट्टा है, ये मीठा है, हम मीठा है, अनिल. So then you get diabetes, you get all बीमारी, you put on weight and this and that. And today, people, hearing process is bad, but we, preachers have to hear a lot. I was given to understand that new latest trend in marriages, especially, there are certain injections and things given to you. Because रात को you have to drink till 2 o'clock in the night, and next day morning 6 o'clock or 7 o'clock you have to look fresh for the shoot. How will you look fresh for the shoot? So they are given रात को, they take injections, syringes they take. What is the use? Just to enjoy more, you are dumping in steroids and chemicals and botox and this and that. That is why it is said, they first burn the process of hearing by controlling the mind. Because these are not tangible. Mind you, all these benefits are not tangible. They are a big waste. They are a big waste. कितना खा के इतना खाया, पेट भरा, इतना varieties of perfumes use किया, नाक भरा, was no satisfied. रोज अगरबत्ती सूंगा, फिर भी वो satisfy नहीं हो रहे. Satisfy होगा भी नहीं. Their purpose is to collect information. They are like radars. A radar is supposed to work 24 hours and collect information whether an enemy or something is coming. Similarly, your senses will work till you go to your grave. And what is the first sense which starts in your body? You know that when you're in your mother's womb?
Years.
Years. And what dies at the last?
Years.
That is why मर गया, अगर कोई व्यक्ति मर भी गया ना, तो उसके कान के पास जाके अगर भगवान का नाम लेते हो, आप कीर्तन डालते हो, there is a possibility that his ears may still take the signal and give it to the mind. That is why you see in Vaishnava community, if anyone dies, till the cremation takes place, they are continuously praying the kirtan. Mahamantra is being chanted loudly and the kirtan is being done. Because it's as per the, I mean, medically is it true? It's true medically. Just as per Shastra it says, Lord says in the Bhagavad Gita also.
The first sense is hearing. Last time.
Yeah, in the Shastra it is said. That is why in the Hindu especially, there is a process in the last, before cremation, Karamaja Puja Vidhi रहता है. At least in we South Indian Brahmins में है. We take the head of the person who has passed away, and the son in the ears calls the name of Narayan. It is a part of the ritual of the Vedic ritual. So कान में भगवान का नाम बोलना रहता है. It is said. ठीक है. आजकल the problem is बेटा फॉरेन में है, 3 दिन बाद आता है, फिर मॉर्च में बॉडी लेके आके आप कर रहे हो. That is a question of that sense to be alive. But actually in earlier days it used to be immediate process. So it is said that this is to be done. So basically what is saying? Now the sloka has 2 parts. Now why Srila Prabhupada has broken this into 2 parts is very very important for us to understand. Part 1 he is saying is unadulterated brahmacharis, means those who have not gone into the grahastha life. तो उन्होंने क्या किया? They have burnt the hearing process and the senses in the fire of mental control. मतलब senses को ढीला छोड़ा ही नहीं. ना शादी किया, ना technically speaking, you are not supposed to eat nice variety of food. The brahmachari is supposed to live on simple basic food like. अभी भी आप ब्रज में चले जाओ, वो लिट्टी खाएंगे या खिचड़ी खा लेंगे. I don't know whether I told you all once. I had gone to Braj, and in Braj I had an experience. It was around 2:30 and we went to an ashram, and we were in such a place that we could not get any food. Lunch was not arranged. Might be our planning mistake, what I don't know, but we didn't have, and we were feeling very very hungry. And finally we went to an ashram where the Babajis, all the brahmacharis, Babajis, they had their food. So what was left was in the bucket, hardly 1 spoon, 1 spoon per person. We were around 8 people were there, that's all. So 1 spoon per person. No, it's not even 6 to 7 people were there. So 1 spoon per person was left. तो हम लोग बोला चलो यही से खा लेते हैं. 1 spoon, and it was a big spoon. We sat down, we had that. The first morsel we put in the mouth, we realized it was tasteless. It was literally tasteless. For us to complete that 1 scoop became a big challenge, because it was prasad, we could not waste it, and the Babas were sitting in front of us and they had finished their food, but they were serving us very nicely with love and affection. Somehow we just pushed it down the throat. Let me be very honest, I pushed it down the throat, but we got up with a good realization. They do not cook the food for the taste. Because एक बार टेस्ट खाने के बाद इट्स लाइक कैसा शेर आदमखोर हो जाता है ना, एक बार आदमी को खा लिया ना, फिर वो उसको फिर भेड़ बकरी सब में मजा नहीं आता, उसको इंसान खाने में मजा आता है. देन इट इज लाइक प्रीमियम फूड फॉर हिम. उसी तरह हमने हमारे जीवा को बचपन से है ना बिगाड़ के रखा. पानी पूरी, सेव पूरी, पिज्जा, ये वो खिला. अब एक दिन एकादशी का दिन भी कुछ फीका बन गया, दिल मांगे मोर, है ना, you can't digest it. So that is why this is the process what the brahmacharis or rather the sadhus follow. But now here who is a regulated householder, ठीक है, गृहस्थ जीवन में घुस गया, once he is married means okay, other than sensual gratification there are various other duties which a grahastha has to execute, and in that regulated duties how does he control himself? Says the other regulated householders sacrifice the object of the senses in the fire of the senses. So what is common? The fire of the senses is common. You cannot, मतलब इंद्रियों को कभी खुश तो कर नहीं पाओ, तो उसके लिए ये लोग क्या कर रहे हैं? They are putting the object of the senses. Now what is the object of the senses? Can anyone explain to me? So there are 5 senses. So we have got 5 object of senses. What are the 5 object of senses? For the let's say for the eyes, what is the object? Sight, beauty. Then for listening, sound. For ears it is sound. For tongue it is taste. And for skin it is touch. So these are the objects of the senses. So there are 5 senses, there are 5 objects of senses. So how will you control the 5 objects of senses? By burning them. You have to refrain yourself from those objects. You have to refrain. You have to by control. That is why regulated householders. क्यों गृहस्थ को क्या बोला है कि भाई ठीक है शादी ब्याह है तो अच्छा खाना होगा, अच्छे गहने पहन के घूमेंगे, अच्छे कपड़े पहन के घूमेंगे, ठीक है अच्छी बात. बट रोज सिल्क की साड़ी, गले में नौलख का हार, डायमंड नेकलेस, फिर होटल में जाके खाना, that is not justified as per the Shastra. So regulated, it should be pertaining to the specific situation only. Rest of the situation one has to control his senses. If he doesn't control his senses, but Bhagwan भी नहीं बचा सकते. Okay. Next verse can read in the translation.
Others who are interested in achieving self-realization through control of the mind and senses offer the functions of all the senses and of the life breath as oblation into the fire of the controlled mind.
Here it means yogis. This verse refers to yogis. Others who are interested in achieving self-realization through control of mind and senses. Control of mind and senses कौन करेगा? जो योगीज बैठे थे. This is we are referring to सत्युग केस. यहाँ पे ना माइंड है, कंट्रोल तो दूर की बात है, माइंड ही नहीं जो कंट्रोल. माइंड एंड सेंसेस offer the function of all the senses and the life breath. They control the chakras, they control the प्राण, अपान, समान, वायान, उदान. ये सब प्राण 5 प्राण वायु है ना, तो प्राण वायु को भी वो लोग कंट्रोल करके they try to refrain. Yes. Next verse.
Having accepted strict vows, some become enlightened by sacrificing their positions, and others by performing severe austerities, by practicing the yoga of eightfold mysticism, or by studying the Vedas to advance in transcendental knowledge.
So what is here Lord is trying to say? The Lord is giving various categories. Some follow it very strictly, some follow it, in a various process of accepting. Some take, controlling the senses, some taking study of Vedas. So here is mentioning about this. Having accepted strict vows, without accepting strict vows not possible. Some become enlightened by sacrificing their possessions. कोई घर बार छोड़ के साधु बन जाता है, चलो अब मैं पंजारा बन के रहता हूँ. And others by performing severe austerities. But what is the problem in performing severe austerities? Abhimana. Or what is the biggest problem with severe austerities?
It ruins the body.
No. Many people get stuck to rules. You know something? रावण ने जैसा तपस्या किया वैसा कोई कर सकता है आज की तारीख में. अपना सर तक उसने हवन कुंड में डाल दिया, डाल सकते हैं? जितना हिरण्यकशिपु ने किया उतना कड़क तपस्या किया. So doing austerities is good, but doing austerity, what is the purpose of doing austerity? Lord is not waiting for your austerity. Lord is waiting for your love. What can you leave? Maximum for you it may be great. No, if someone is drinking, मैंने शराब छोड़ दी, भगवान तेरे लिए मैंने शराब छोड़ दी. फिर डायलॉग मारेगा, आज तो बहुत खुश हो गई तुम. बड़ा डायलॉग मारेगा. What's the big thing? You have left. It's you for you. I am not. Where did Lord say, for my sake you have to leave? एक बार your wife or girlfriend may say you will have to leave. Nowadays it's ulta. Nowadays it is ulta. The girls don't say we'll join together, we'll drink, we'll smoke together. That is why it is said, Shastra में wife plays a very important role, or a life partner plays a very important role. In the Ramayana, Sita tells Ramchandra ji, there are 3 things generally people have got. 3 problems, 3 defects or drawbacks men have usually got. One is they generally tell lies. Second, they eye other man's wife. They have an eye on the other man's wife. But the third and the most is they try to fight for a war which they are not involved in any. किसी और के लिए तो कहते हैं कि ये पहले 2 डिफेक्ट्स आप में नहीं है रामचंद्र जी, आपके अंदर ये 2 डिफेक्ट नहीं है. कौन से 2 डिफेक्ट? झूठ बोलना और दूसरी परस्त्री पे ध्यान देना, ये नहीं. बट यू गॉट 3rd डिफेक्ट. एंड व्हाट डज शी से? मैं तुम्हें समझा नहीं रही हूं, मैं शास्त्र तुमको याद दिला रही हूं. प्लीज अंडरस्टैंड दिस, वेरी वेरी इंपॉर्टेंट. सो व्हाट इज द ड्यूटी ऑफ अ वाइफ? ड्यूटी ऑफ अ वाइफ इज टू रिमाइंड द हस्बैंड व्हाट इज शास्त्र, रादर देन एडवाइजिंग. आजकल क्या है, प्रोसेस क्या है? एडवाइस. मैं बोलती हूँ वैसे करो, मैं क्या कल देती हूँ वैसे चलो. And poor fellow just also not be there. And the next day notice. So बेचारा डर से he also shakes his head. But technically speaking, what is the thing? The wife is just to remind the husband of his duties. Similarly, सीता मैया, that is why पत्नी को धर्म पत्नी क्यों कहा गया है? धर्म याद दिलाती है, बार बार वो धर्म याद दिलाती है, इसके लिए उसको धर्म पत्नी कहा गया. And when she reminds, she is telling him, see, I am not advising you, but this is the problem in Shastra, and you have got the 3rd defect, and that is you fight. Why are you fighting for the sages? तुमको क्या काम है? असुरों के साथ तुम्हारा कोई बैर है क्या? नहीं है ना, तो दूसरों के लिए क्यों लड़ रहे हो? तो रामचंद्र जी कहते, देख भाई, एक बार मैं तुझे छोड़ सकता हूँ, मेरे भाई लक्ष्मण को भी छोड़ सकता हूँ, बट मैं इन ब्राह्मणों को मैं कभी छोड़ूंगा. एंड दैट इज व्हाई इट इज सेड, सीता का अपहरण करवाया ताकि अभी तो बैर हो गया ना, मैं अभी तो मेरा बैर का कारण हो गया ना, तब मैं मार रहा हूँ सब. Till then he doesn't kill any Rakshasas. वो बैर होने के बाद ही, because it is that time. Then she tells that story of Indra and the sword given to the sage. I have told that story. याद है ना आप लोगों को? याद है कि नहीं? Divine. Then she tells how association is bad. उसके ऊपर एक कहानी बताती है, सीता मैया बताती है. एक बार एक साधु बहुत जोर का तपस्या करता, जब भी कोई तपस्या करता है ना, भाई ऑनेस्ट किया, आप लोग जो माला करने बैठते हो तो इंद्रदेव आते हैं क्या आपको सताने के लिए? आप लोग शायद बोलते रहे, हाँ इंद्रदेव आ गए हमारे तपस्या, इसके लिए कोई सो गया. इंद्रदेव को हमेशा ना, जब भी आप कोई तपस्या घनघोर तपस्या करो ना, तो उनको टेंशन लगता है, कहीं ये मेरा पोस्ट चला ना जाए. उसका पोस्ट क्या है, जो भी व्यक्ति एक्सट्रीम पेनेंस कर सकता है ना, उसको इंद्र का पोस्ट मिले, तो उसको बहुत टेंशन है, कहीं ये मेरा पोस्ट ना ले जाए. तो उसने क्या किया, जाते जाते नदी के किनारे बैठा था, नदी से थोड़ा दूर बैठा था, साधु तपस्या कर रहा था, ये गया और एक तलवार फेंक दिया उसने, स्वॉर्ड ऐसे फेंक दिया। बोला तो साधु देखा तलवार आके गिरा, बोला हाँ वो मेरा तलवार है, मैं नहा के आता हूँ तब तक संभालना उसको। ओके, इफ बिफोर दैट साधु कुड से एनीथिंग, इंद्र भाग गया, राजा बन गया ना, वो तो उसको स्वॉर्ड की पड़ी नहीं। ये बेचारा साधु पूरा दिन तलवार को देख रहा है, अपना तपस्या कर रहा है, कहीं भाई किसी का दूसरे का अमानत है, जिम्मेदारी है, संभालना तो पड़ेगा। थोड़ा देर ऐसे रात हो गया, अभी आश्रम में जाना है, अब क्या करूं, किसी और का है, वो आया तो नहीं लेने के लिए, जिम्मेदारी मेरी बनती है, तो वो लेके गया। अगला दिन सुबह वापस लाके रखा, वापस उधर तपस्या कर रहा है, इंद्र आया ही नहीं। बेचारा एक 15 दिन 20 दिन ऐसे रोज तलवार लेके आवे, तो पहले 2-3 दिन तलवार ऐसे लेके जाता, फिर थोड़ा दिन गया तलवार ऐसा हाथ हैंडल से पकड़ ऐसा ऐसे एक दिन ऐसे जोर से चलते वक्त जोर से कटा तो एक पत्ता पट कट गया। अरे वाह अच्छी चीज है, पत्ता कट गया इससे, तो अगर मुझे कुछ अभी सामित लगता है यज्ञ के लिए लकड़ा लगता है उसे काटे। फिर एक दिन देखा फल ऊपर टंगा हुआ है, ऊपर झाड़ के ऊपर लगा हुआ है, निकल गया, वेरी नाइस यूजफुल। तो उसका यूटिलिटी करते करते हम लोग ऐसे मोबाइल ऐसे स्टार्ट करते हैं, जोमेटो यानी एक्सपीरियंस। ब्लिंकिट का ऐड भी कभी कभी खतरनाक होता है। If people don't have ideas, it gives you ideas how to utilize that. It's the material world ना, जहाँ पे भगवान नहीं होना यही चीजें निकलेंगी। तो started using the knife. फिर एक दो लोग डाकू लोग आए, उसने तलवार उठा के, कौन है देखने का, डाकू लोग देखा उसके पास तलवार है, भागे। ओह अच्छा, से लोगों को मैं डरा भी सकता हूँ। देन लोगों से डरा के in due course of time he turned out to be a डाकू। क्या था? Just because he was given an association of this sword, Indra made sure that his post is safe, and they people, then that fellow became a dacoit. So what she was trying to tell is, you have come here for tapasya. Sita Maiya is telling you have come here for tapasya. धनुष्य बाण लेके क्यों चल रहे हो? Because you are associated with it. You are having this propensity of fighting with the asuras. For us also she has given a message. If you associate with wrong people, if you associate with wrong things, कई लोग है ना घर पे शराब पीते नहीं मगर बड़े बड़े प्रॉपर्टी शौक है, so lakhs है, it's not in hundreds and thousands, it's in lakhs. मैं नहीं पी, मैं कभी मेहमान आ गए, फॉरेन से कोई आ गया, अरे बाबा वो आया तब आया, what is the need for you to associate with those things? So never associate with wrong things, never associate with wrong people. Both are very dangerous. So that's the message what Sita Maiya is trying to give, that there should be no wrong association. And the second message what she is trying to tell is, भैया रामचंद्र जी आप तो बहुत अच्छे हो, पहले दो नहीं, but since you are associated with this bow and arrow, you are having this propensity to fight. Of course, then of course the whole Sita Maiya kidnap and all that happens. So the point is, one has to be very careful in the process of association. The whole, today's lecture you can see a main focus is association. Association, if it is wrong, if it is not correct, it is very dangerous. So, by sacrificing the processes and by performing severe austerities, and by practicing the yoga of eightfold mysticism. What is the eightfold mysticism yoga? कौन सा है? अष्टांग योगा बोलते हैं ना. What is अष्टांग yoga? यम नियम आसन प्राणायाम प्रत्याहार धारणा ध्यान समाधि. So this is the अष्टांग yoga. तो ये करते हैं, और by studying the Vedas, to advance in transcendental knowledge. So they various process use करके they try to advance in the transcendental process. Okay, take one more verse fast and then we will close.
Still others who are inclined to the process of birth, resistant to remain in trance, practice by offering the movement of the outgoing breath into the incoming and the incoming breath into the outgoing, and thus at last remain in trance, stopping all breathing. Others curtailing the eternal process, offering the outgoing breath into itself a sacrifice.
Yes. देखो यहाँ पे सुजाता माता जी will help us. माता जी कुंभक रेचक कैसे करते हैं?
इनहेल करके रोकना कुंभक और श्वास बाहर करके रोकना रेचक।
और कुंभक रेचक करते करते एक पॉइंट ऐसा आना चाहिए जब आपका बट यू नो समथिंग टफ छोड़ो, अगर थोड़ा गलत हो गया ना, ब्लड सप्लाई टू द ब्रेन गेट स्टॉप एंड यू कैन गो इवन मैड. It's a very tough process. It's a very tough process. That is what is called as kumbhak and rechak in the yoga system. That's what is being described over here. सांस छोड़ना और बाहर लेना, you come to a minimum level, you know. हम लोग तो क्या ऐसा पूरा सांस पूरा लेके छोड़ते हैं या अधूरा लेके छोड़ते हैं, but there is a very specific process. When I don't have never done this, never tried, but this is what Lord is trying to say is this kumbhak and rechak करके there are people who try to bring themselves in process of trance, but again and again Shastra says this is not a process meant for Kali Yuga. Kali Yuga यहाँ पे ढंग से सांस लेने को नहीं होता है, तो यहाँ पे आप okay, one more shloka fast. Come on, else read, come on.
All these performers who know the meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of sinful reaction, and having tasted the nectar of the results of sacrifices, they advance towards the supreme eternal atmosphere.
So what does Lord is saying here? The whole purpose of all doing all this sacrifice, कोई खाना छोड़ रहा है, कोई खाने का टेस्ट छोड़ रहा है, कोई सुनना छोड़ रहा है, no? Controlling the object of the senses, sense objects को control कर रहा है. What is the whole purpose of everything? The whole purpose is to cleanse oneself. Our cleansing, जब तक cleansing होगा नहीं, भक्ति अंदर आएगा नहीं. कितना भी करो, भक्ति कब आएगा? When you cleanse the whole system. So this is the main purpose of doing all this. All the performers who know the meaning of sacrifice become cleansed of the sinful reaction, and having tasted the nectar, जब भगवान का भक्ति का जो एक बार नेक्टर टेस्ट हो जाता है, what is devotion, what is bhakti, what, how to serve God and who is God, and trying to find out more about God, that time what happens? They advance towards a supreme eternal atmosphere. मतलब भगवत के बारे में या भगवत धाम की तरफ और नजदीक जाते हो, तब तक आप नहीं जा पाओगे. So unless until, so is this process required? Someone may say, sir, I have already got the Bhagavad Gita in my hand and I am listening to various lectures, I can manage the situation, I don't need to do all these austerities and penances. Yes, these austerities and penances have to be done because we have got billions and billions of birth का backlog of karmas. अपने पास कर्म इतने हैं कि उसका कोई अंत ही नहीं है. Backlog of karmas, and this backlog of karmas is back, you know, it giving all the impediments what you face in your devotional life is because आपके पुराने कर्म जो है वो आपके सामने रोड़ा बन के आ. So that is the reason why. Yes, anybody has got any doubts, questions, can ask.